In this video, I'm going to share about the new custom component bolt hole creation that I have created. So this custom component will create bolts on the top flange and web and also on the bottom flange. And you will also have an option to, switch on and off, depends on the profile that you choose. So now what I'm going to do is, maybe let me just delete all these custom components now. So I have created some different profiles just to show you it works for every type of profile. So now I'm taking this custom component and maybe let me just create this for this UB section. So there you can see, and once I double click and open this one, so let me just change this one to the center and change some distance here. Click modify. If you need a bolt, that's for the top flange, and now this one for the bottom flange. And you can also see this option. This is for the hole, and the top one for no bolt or hole here. So click modify. And so now if you just wanted to adjust the distance from the center, maybe I'll just show it on the web. So if I just go there, it says from the center. So now I can move this one. So there you can see. And if you want, actually what happens is that it is reading the distance from the center of the member. But if you just wanted to control from the top, then change this one to move. Maybe I'll change this distance to 100. So what happens is that it will start reading the distance from the top of the member. And again, you can see the options here to change. Yes, of course, if you need a hole, like for an example, I take this as a hole. And so what happens is that I can change this hole size to, maybe you can say 40. This is just an example, right? And so now you have maximum distance, number of bolts, and then the exact distance. Currently it is reading the maximum distance now, right? And now I'm going to apply this connection to the other profile types. So now this is the T section, and so what happens is that it's obviously it is reading the previous settings. So once I double click on it, and I can go back and say, okay, so that's on the web. If I go to the web, I can go and say it's 0, and let me say from the center distance. So here you can see that's perfect. And now it is moving from the center. If I go to the flange, so 150. So that will change the distance here. Now let me just apply this connection to a plate profile, and again that's a plate profile here. This is the C section, and once I double click on it, this will be quite useful. Suppose if you have any residential buildings and if you're just going to connect to the steel with the timber, so obviously we need this type of custom component. And if I go to the web and change this one to the bolt, right, and the other two are this an angle and hollow section. It's just a matter of a gauge distance here, so I just double click and change the gauge distance to, or maybe I make it 0. I don't want anything there. Now when it comes to an L section, so now I just double click. It's a simple change. There it is. So if you need this custom component, please feel free to get in touch with me. And obviously there will be some fee. And thank you for watching this video.